to One Drink, a podcast where we talk about one topic for one drink. I'm Matthew.
And I'm Oliver.
And this week, we are going to territories that we've never been to on this show.
Yeah.
Specifically. So we are going to do a little bit of relationship advice.
Mm-hmm. This is the show in uncharted waters where we become the experts.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So we are going to give our expert advice on how to handle certain situations that, you may not be able to handle.
Yep.
Or we might not be able to.
I'm feeling hopelessly inadequate on this show right now. I've never felt like under prepared for one of these shows, but man, I feel under.
So this is gonna be great. So, the first one, you ready?
Yeah.
I'm meeting my partner's parents for the first time, and I'm super nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Any advice? Wow.
Bring flowers for the mom.
Ooh.
Shake the dad's hand.
Damn.
Take your shoes off when you walk in the door. That's what I do.
That was good.
Yeah. That's easy.
I would go along with all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Perfectly said. If you're feeling that kind of nervous, maybe have just one drink before, if you drink, just to kind of lighten the edge off. Don't get drunk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's one way. But I think you nailed it.
Yeah.
That's
it's
it.
Easy.
Yeah.
First impressions, man.
Don't overthink.
Right. And if you're having dinner at their house, like if it's that kind of thing, take your hat. If you're wearing a hat, take your hat off when you're at the table.
Man,
that's old school shit.
Done deal. So that was
easy.
That's what you do in that scenario.
Next. That was easy one. I'm in a long-term relationship, and it feels like my partner never makes time for me anymore.
Oh.
Leave.
Exactly.
Leave.
Exactly.
I don't know. What do you want me to say? Sit down and talk to them about it?
So it's not going to get any better.
No.
Right?
No.
Might as well just cut ties.
No, if the person doesn't want to spend time with you, then leave. I mean, don't be overzealous about it, though. Like, if they're busy, like,
working,
make time,
that was
whatever,
great.
Plan something.
Yep. I like it. I like their first answer.
Yeah, leave.
That was great.
Right. It's probably going to be the rest of my answers.
Oh, man. I'm scared to talk to my partner about money. What's the best way to do it?
Leave money out of it.
Leave money out of it, or just talk to him about money. I mean, money is not the end all of relationships.
I mean, that's like it is though.
It's a touch.
So many relationships.
I mean, that's how relationships, I guess, a lot of issues can start if you don't have money to do what you want. But.
So, I'll answer this with my personal situation, right?
Let's hear it.
I've been in a relationship for 9 years now. Mm-hmm. Coming up on 9 years.
Yep.
I think that we've had a fight about money once in the entire relationship.
Right.
We don't argue about money. And this is why. We have a mutual account together.
Mm-hmm.
And all of our bills, from mortgage to dog food to phones to internet.
Anything.
Everything. Anything involved with us.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We put on it in a list. Mm-hmm. Added it all up. Divided it in half, or divided it by 4 for 4 weeks out of the month, and then divided that in half.
Got it.
That's what I put in every week. That's what she puts in every week.
Works.
So, and especially because, we make, you know what I mean? Like, what we make is nearly the same. You know what I mean? And we live in the lane of what we can afford. Exactly. Like, it's not like, one of us is making, it's not like she's making $250,000 a year and I'm making 50. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then, so... her standard of living would be higher because she makes 5 times more money than I do. You know what I mean? But I can't afford the mortgage that somebody that makes that much. So that's kind of different. Yeah. So if you're making the same amount of money. So, and then that's it. And then my money is my money.
Yep.
In my accounts. And her money is her money.
So you got separate accounts.
Her accounts. Right.
Yeah.
We have one mutual account. Yeah. And it's just for bills. And that's it.
That's
so
perfect.
My money's not her money and her money's not my money.
Yeah.
And then there's no arguments.
So as long as the bills are paid...
Right.
That's it.
But then what's there to fight over? As long as the bills are paid, what's there to fight over? The only time people get into fights and stuff when it's about money is when one person is spending more of the money than the other person.
Yeah, credit
So
cards.
split the money and pay the bills. And if your bills now if bills aren't being paid, or if that money that's supposed to go in every week isn't going in every week, then you have a problem.
Different.
But that's a whole different kind of problem.
It's kind of hard not to though if you do it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's perfect. So I've never been in a situation like that, but you know, when I was, living with somebody, we just had separate accounts.
Right.
And we just paid the bills 50. So when it came in, we just paid it 50-50.
Right.
It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
We just didn't have a mutual account.
Yeah.
But money is a huge factor in a lot of relationships, for sure.
Yeah. But it's, man, just keep it separate. It doesn't need to be together.
Yeah.
And I get it. Like, if one person isn't working that much, or if something changes, you know what I mean? The other person needs to be willing to step up and do more if they're
Support
able to.
a little bit.
You know what I mean? And be supportive of that.
Yep.
But that's your job as
a couple, or
a couple, as the other as one half of a couple. If one person is struggling, it's the other person's job and responsibility.
Yep.
To help and be supportive.
That's it. Because it'll come back.
Right.
It'll all work out.
Yeah, and if one person ends up making a ton more money, then
it's a bonus for both.
Then pitch in a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like, and then for other stuff, like what we do, like when we go out, like if we go out to dinner, I pay for that stuff.
Right.
But then like with groceries and stuff, because she's a health coach and she likes to get specific things and go to certain stores.
You would get all the wrong
stuff.
things.
Oh my god, it would be unbelievable. But she picks up that stuff. You know what I mean? If there's more than what our budget accounted for, you know what I mean? She gets that stuff. If when we take money to the zoo or to the
anywhere,
whatever. Yeah, if we go out to do anything, I pay.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I'm fine with that because she pitches in on other stuff. You know what I mean? Like, so, like, I mean, I'll buy Lonnie toys and stuff, like if we're at the store or whatever. But like, if she needs like pants, some more pants or some more shirts, or a couple of them are getting small, Jackie buys those. Right. You know what I mean? But so like that stuff like evens itself out. And then if I want to buy something with my money, then I buy something with my money, and that's the end of it.
Yeah.
And then she's the same way. If she wants to order something on Amazon, then she orders something on Amazon. Click. If I want to buy a upgrade for my 4-wheeler, then I just buy it.
Yeah.
If I have the money for it.
Right. Yeah.
And that's it. So that's my advice, is to do that.
Very well said.
Yeah. I might be an expert.
Yeah. That's why we're doing the show.
Experts always do that, right?
Of course.
All right.
Yeah.
I think my partner may be cheating on me. What should I do?
Called Cheaters. I just seen that show, by the way. Have you ever seen that show?
Oh,
Cheaters?
yeah.
It's hilarious.
It's so funny.
I'm just like, what the hell? I think my partner's cheating on me. Well, listen, there's a lot of hearsay, pictures on social media. You can think all this negative shit. If you don't have proof, or, if you're just not honest, leave. Once again, it comes into play, leave. Because if you think he or she is cheating on you now, you're going to think that for as long as you're with the person, and it's just going to drive you nuts.
Or you need to take a real long look at yourself and think if it's if it's your insecurities that are pushing that thought, and you don't have any proof and nobody else thinks that they are.
Yeah.
You need to man up and look at you.
Yeah.
Is it your insecurities? Mm-hmm. Are your insecurities driving a wedge? Because if you keep, if your partner isn't cheating on you, but you keep hammering and saying that they are, you know what they're going to end up doing?
Leaving.
They're going to end up banging someone else.
Exactly.
Or leaving.
So, I always thought too, like, if you're dating someone and just out of the blue, you're like, are you cheating on me? And then they say it again, and then they say it again. In my mind, I'm just like, you're cheating on me, or else you wouldn't bring this shit up. You know what I mean? But yeah, there's so many different scenarios that go into it. So yeah, take a look at yourself, and then also while you're doing that, you might as well just leave. Mm-hmm. So that's a tough one.
Yeah.
But you do find, and you can find it. don't get me wrong. There's temptation all the time, everywhere, no matter where you go. You know, that's just how life is.
Yeah.
Get it, got it. But, you know, you're going to drive yourself nuts if you're in that scenario. So,
Yep, for sure.
Just leave.
Yep.
Okay, what do we got here? I've asked my partner to change a couple things about his behavior. Like how he parties a lot, but he hasn't stopped any of them. I know he really loves me, so why won't he change?
He won't change.
Stuck in his ways.
I mean, that's such a... I feel like we
one.
can't answer that on this show because it's not long enough. I mean, there's that, man, that's such a specific... would be so specific to that couple and that person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just... I mean, it's one of those things where... I mean, just the only thing you can do in that situation is just sit down and talk to them again. Explain to them really what it is that bothers you and why it bothers you. What it makes you feel when things like that do happen. And then go from there. And if they can't or are unwilling to make a change so that you're more comfortable, then leave.
Yep. And it's also, too, you know, what age. You know, if they're young, you know, that's what you do. You know, when you're young, not a lot. Everyone parties, but whatever.
Yeah.
But the older you get, the more you do mature.
Yes.
The more you do less and less fun stuff.
Right.
I guess, right?
I mean, priorities change, you know?
Yeah. So it's kind of like one of those things too. But you know, if he likes to party, he or she likes to party. Not just he.
Right.
There's she's out there that party.
That's true. All right. Next one. I find myself getting crazy jealous when my partner talks to other women, even though I know it's nothing. How do I stop?
Damn.
Stay single.
Stay single. So for me, this one, you know, like, I don't know if it's not weird, but if someone was flirting with my girlfriend, I kind of think it as like a compliment. The little flirting. To an extent. The little flirting.
Yeah.
You know, oh, you know, they think she's pretty, or, you know, they're, you know, to that end, I'm not a jealous person, because to me, I'm just like, yeah, you know, hey, pretty cool that, you know, I mean, attention, any type of attention is great, you know, to a certain extent.
Right.
Now, if it goes overboard, you know, then issues start.
I don't know. I don't have an answer for jealousy. I've never really been like a jealous person. I mean, I'm not a fan of some people, but I've always more had a problem with the person that's talking to my significant other, not the fact that my significant other is talking to a dude. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, like, if it's a person that I don't like, then I have an issue with it.
Oh, I see what you mean.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She can talk to as many dudes as she wants. Like, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't bother me. But it's just, like, certain, like, if I have an issue with
that one person.
Somebody for some reason, you know, even if the reason is probably a little...
whatever. Yeah.
You know, it's just, it's like an issue that I have with that person. But that's pretty much it, though.
Yeah. So there are extreme,
oh, there's such extreme cases of jealousy.
I'm going to say
talk
this.
to a therapist.
I'm going to say, having a little bit of jealousy, I feel is normal.
It's natural. Yeah, natural. 100%.
A lot, it's too much and overbearing.
Yeah.
Right? You can't do anything.
Yeah.
It's like, why are you talking to Oliver on your show? I have to.
It's a show.
It's a podcast.
The whole premise of the show.
Oh, shit. Alright, what's the next one?
How do you write a good dating profile? I have no idea. I've never written a dating profile.
I have, but I never... So people put their life story up there, right? I feel that that's not the way to go.
No. Not too much information's not enough. Don't lie.
Right.
Don't use the picture that you put 12 filters on.
Guys,
and that's only from right, yeah. And that's, let's be real here. I mean, looks matter.
True. Yeah.
No, okay. Physical attraction matters, right? And there's a type of person for everybody.
Yeah.
Right? I'm a skinny guy. Some girls like skinny guys. Some girls don't like skinny guys. Some girls want fucking big macho fucking dudes. That's okay. It's okay
to be honest
about who you are.
Yeah.
I want somebody that's honest rather than somebody that's lying to me. So be honest, short and simple.
Yeah.
And go for it.
Yep.
See what happens. You know what I mean?
So when I did mine, I was just I put, my name. I didn't put a fake picture. I just put a picture of me, and I said, let's talk first to get to know each other. That was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
Simple.
Because you read some of these.
It's too much.
And, dude, you get scared away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like, I got 2 kids by 2 dads by his cousin.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. It's just
too much.
like...
Too much.
Ugh.
Too much.
And I have been on a date. Talking about pictures. You see the woman.
Not even the same.
Dude, I walked in. She's like, I'm at the bar, right? Get it. Got it. Good. Walked by the bar. Walk back. Walk by the bar again. She's like, oh, hey. And nothing to what was in that profile. Filters. She was just not who she said she was.
Yeah.
And that was a very, very quick
leave.
Yes. Leave. Right back to leave.
Yep.
That was the best.
Yep.
All right. So, last one here. You ready?
I'm ready.
What are some of the most important questions to ask in the first few months of dating? So this could be tricky because you're like, all right, I'm going to spend a long time with this person.
Thoughts on kids.
Good one. Good one. That's probably the most important, not most important, but if you're going to build a future, you want
right.
kids or
not
not
kids?
kids?
If you want kids and they don't want kids. Well, I don't know if that's necessarily a question you ask right in the beginning.
No,
but I think that finding someone's opinion on whether being a parent is something that they want in the future or not.
Yeah.
If it's something that you want or that you don't want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you don't want kids and you're in a relationship with somebody that does want kids,
not gonna work.
Why?
Yeah.
Just do yourself and that person a favor and just find somebody else.
Yep. Kids for sure. For me, do they plan on staying local or do they want to move out of state?
Right.
Is that something that they want to do or?
I think asking somebody what their goals and aspirations are for their career is important.
True.
I don't care what somebody's career choice is.
Yep.
But I want in a partner someone that has aspirations and goals and is motivated and wants to try to be better and do better all the time, no matter what. No matter if they're working at McDonald's or at some Fortune 500 company.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Just be the best.
Right. And I don't need you to ever be the CEO
right.
or even anybody. Just, I don't know. I've always been very passionate about work and about what I do. So I want the same in someone.
Yeah. So kids, aspirations, moving. Those are kind of the 3 ones to steer your future.
It's really you just got to ask them about what your core stuff is and to see if it kind of aligns. If you're a religious person and you want you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Broaching religion is tough.
Yeah, I guess so. They go to church.
If you're big whoopty in politics, you know what I mean? You might as well find out what their political views are.
Yeah, true, yeah.
But, for me, that stuff, I don't give a shit.
That's secondary.
I don't care what religion or political...
Yeah, me either. So if they go to church, go to church.
Right.
I may or may not go.
Right.
That's
probably not.
That's probably right.
Probably not.
So yes, that is some of our expertise advice.
Yes.
From One Drink Podcast. I believe if you take the advice that we just gave, you will be well off
And single.
And you will definitely be single.
Right.
So
when in doubt, leave.
Yes, that's it.
Moral of the story.
And then you will, eventually know all the happy hours and the
Right.
and the ladies' night.
Yep.
And
See, there you go.
whatever.
Easy peasy.
Yeah. So yes, that's all you gotta. We probably won't do another one of these.
Probably not. We'll probably do another one on what single men do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I know that our
I'll probably
relationship
be
advice is
sleeping in the bedroom on the other side of this wall.
so stellar.
Want to be roommates?
Right. I'm moving in. Is that all right?
I'll sleep in the studio.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys, don't forget you can find all of our videos and all of our shows on both on our Facebook and YouTube page at One Drink Podcast. Don't forget to hit the sub button, ring the bell to be the first ones notified. New episodes hit.
Yep.
Stumbled through that a little bit in the beginning.
Also,
That's okay.
if you just share with one person,
One share,
one click, it's pretty easy, simple,
Yeah.
and maybe someone that hasn't seen the show will get to see the show. And we have so many varieties of shows of so many different freaking topics.
Yep.
That there's one in there for everybody.
Oh, it's in there.
There's one in there.
There's one in there.
We cover it all, and we still have more to cover.
100%.
So,
Yep. But anyway, excuse me. Anyways, guys, until next time.
see ya.
Leave.
That was the best. Oh man. Whew.